Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today's video we are going to be unboxing and reviewing the Gemini Jets American Airlines Airbus A321neo. This is an American Airlines aircraft that I've wanted for quite a while. And as you guys know, my kind of like American Airlines collection at the moment. I have four aircraft in my collection. I have two Embraer E175s, a CRJ-700, and then an A350, which is from Daron. And funny enough, it is actually a fictional kind of model and airplane as well. And speaking of which, I will talk a little bit about the American A350. So I think in 2018, American placed an order for like 20 A350s to, I think, replace the A330s or something like that. But however, those orders were canceled later on. And so nowadays, they operate an entire Boeing wide body fleet. And then for Airbus, on the other hand, they do still have a lot of narrow bodies, excuse me. Like, of course, this A321neo, the A321, A320, and A319. And then for the wide bodies for Boeing, of course, as they're an entire Boeing wide body fleet, they operate with the 787-8, 9, 777-200ER, and 777-300ER. They have, I think, 37 of the 787-8s, 22 787-9s, and then I think 47 777-200 ERs, and then 20 of the 777-300 ERs. And also, the A350 was not only what was I about to say? That American also used to fly the A330s as well. And they were, like, I think, ex-U.S. Airways aircraft as well. But, of course, U.S. Airways was the first airline in America to fly like the A330s before it merged with American in 2013, of course. And then in 2020, they finally retired that aircraft, both the A330-200 and -300. But that's all the information that I have there for like American Airlines at the moment and my collection. But besides that, let's just unbox this. And here's the American Airlines Airbus A321neo. All right, so here it is. Starting off at the front there, you have. Let me try and get the windows into frame as well, because I don't want you guys to see the light there. Anyway, so hang on. I'm gonna get either a screwdriver or some scissors to go into detail on this. Okay, so at the front here, of course, you have the cockpit windows along with the L1 door. The kind of like the One World titles there. I don't know if you guys can see that circle or that logo there next to the American Airlines titles. And of course we have the actual American Airlines logo there, and the windows go back to the secondary or middle door, whatever that's called. And then over there, right here, you have kind of like the double emergency escape. I know you can see the first one, but I'm not sure if you can see the second one, but there it is right there. And then, of course, you have the engine and the Gemini Jets A320 kind of family of aircraft has kind of actually been kind of hated, I would say, just because they are just way too big and they touch the ground. But I think that this is okay, and this is not too bad. But when it comes to like the IAE engines on the A320 family aircraft, I think Gemini Jets do pretty good on those. And I would like to get a Gemini Jets A319, A320, or A321 with the IAE engines and see how it is. But I've heard some pretty good comments about the IAE kind of engines on aircraft, like for example the United Airbus A319 in the new livery that was released, I think 4.5 years ago now, or maybe 5 actually. Anyway, going back into detail on this, of course you have the winglets there, and then and moving to the back, we have the American flag there, along with the registration, November 413 Alpha November, I think that is. And then you have the rear door there, and of course the American Airlines tail. But overall, this model looks really, really cool. And hopefully I will be able to get some more American Airlines aircraft, and hopefully both like NG or even Gemini jets will release some more American Airlines aircraft, like the A319, A320, and A321 specifically from like NG. And also I'll even get like a 737-800 and Max 82 and various other aircraft like that. So yeah, hopefully NG will release those Airbus aircraft, the A320 family aircraft, I should say, along with the 737, and also I do want Gemini to also re-release the CRJ-900 as well. We've had a release of both Delta and American, I think 4 or 5 years ago now, but of course I wasn't able to pick that up, and I'm pretty sure they sold out really quickly as well, just because of the demand. But hopefully Gemini will re-release the American Eagle CRJ-900 again. But besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.